Before I could even write a bad review, I was sucked into a book. By the time he came to his senses, he was no longer Flo Lin, but Bonnie, a little girl who could hear the voices of antiques. This time she'll protect her mom and teach the bad guys a lesson. The story begins here.
Miss, please, change into the gown prepared for you. Old Madam Foster wants you to look your best for the banquet tonight.
I don't want to.
Would you like something to eat? Or maybe play with something? Everything here is yours.
I want Mommy. My name is Bonnie. My mommy is the most amazing mommy in the world. She raised me all by herself. 3 days ago, I started hearing antiques talk. I helped Mommy earn a lot of money. Then I was brought to this big house. They say I'm the only foster family bloodline, but without Mommy here, Bonnie isn't happy at all.
Nina, are you slacking off? If you don't clear out this warehouse today, you and that brat can both get lost. As for your salary from these past few months, I don't even think about getting it.
Mania, don't you yell at my mommy.
Bonnie.
You little brat, get out.
Bonnie. 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 Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Don't cry, Mommy. Bonnie will help you move things.
Okay. Be careful then.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's so sparkly. That stone, I only found out later that it was a Foster family heirloom, a fragment of the treasure appraising jade. The Foster family bloodline is born with the power to communicate with artifacts, and it awakened the power sleeping inside me.
I am the Qing blue and white floral vase. To think I'd be thrown away like trash today.
Who's talking?
Little girl, can you hear me? I've been lying here for 8 years, treated like a fake and tossed in the warehouse. Watching him bring shady women home every day is an eyesore.
Mommy, please don't throw it away.
Bonnie. These are just the boss's unwanted scraps.
No, they're not. It told me it's very valuable, worth lots and lots of money.
The boss doesn't want them anyway. It's okay to keep them, right? I haven't even bought her a decent toy all these years. All right, Bonnie. Keep it if you like it.
Okay. Do you buy vases?
This is blue and white porcelain. The shape is intact. This condition is worth at least 200,000. I wonder whose kid this is. Selling a treasure like this as a toy. I'm really in luck. Such a cute little girl. I liked you the moment I saw you. This vase is a replica. But the craftsmanship isn't bad. Uncle will. Take a small loss, 3,000. I'll take it. Consider it New Year's money for you.
New Year's money? It's worth at least 200,000, not a penny less.
3,000? That's a rip-off. Isn't this boss bullying a kid?
Bonnie, why are you running around alone?
Are you this child's parent?
Yes, boss. Did Bonnie cause you trouble?
Arshuan, It's a deal. Transfer the money.
What? Bonnie, tell Mommy, how did you know that vase was worth 200,000? You have quite an imagination. How does a 5-year-old know about antiques? She must have just guessed right. But my Bonnie is so lucky. The unpaid rent can finally be paid off.
This is just small-time stuff. The real big buyer is over there.
The brushwork, the spirit of it, it's classic Shixie style.
Master Bale, as expected of a veteran in antiques, great eye. This painting is my family heirloom. If I didn't need the money urgently, I wouldn't have brought it out. Wu Shuan, you're getting a real bargain.
Mr. Foster, if this painting went to auction, 8 millions. At the very least, you're guaranteed to profit. According to industry standards, I only take a 10% appraisal fee.
I trust Master Bale's appraisal. Wu Shuan, it's a deal.
Don't buy it. It's a fake.
Bonnie, stop messing around.
How can it be her? How does she have a child? Did I mistake her for someone else?
How are you raising this child? Is antique appraisal a joke? Letting a child talk nonsense here.
Bonnie isn't talking nonsense. That painting is fake.
Bonnie,
What do you know, little kid? You can't even read yet, and you want to appraise treasures?
Master Bale, let the child finish. Little one, can you tell me why you say this is fake?
This is a high-end fake from Ink Wash Pavilion. Machine-printed draft. Apprentice traced lines. The technique is very clever, especially this Shixie seal. Laser inkable, but iron powder was mixed in. One test will expose it.
This was made last week at Ink Wash Pavilion. The seal is laser engraved, but iron powder was added to the ink.
This?
This child even knows about Inkwash Pavilion?
Nonsense! I've been in this trade for decades. I've seen countless treasures. If it's a fake, how could I not see that?
Grandpa, if you don't believe me, try a magnet.
I happen to have a small magnet here.
Iron powder in the ink paste. Can't fool me. Let me show you all.
There really is iron powder in the ink paste. How did this kid know?
To think Master Bale has been an expert all his life, only to be outdone by a 5-year-old.
I didn't expect a mere woman to be such a pro at appraisal.
Don't be mean to my mommy.
Your mom must have noticed something and coached you. Just to ruin my reputation. Otherwise, how could a 5-year-old tell it was a fake?
I saw it myself. You're just too silly. That's why the fake painting fooled you.
Little kid. So, big talk, Fine. Since you claim to be an expert, tell me, what else on this stall is good? If you can't, you and your mum must apologize to me in public.
Why are you looking at me? I'm just a mass-produced product. Boss Lewis bought me to please a woman.
I'm just copper-plated resin. Don't pray to me. It's useless.
I'm just glass. A cheap mother-in-law bought me to trick her daughter-in-law. A bit of dye, and I'm pretending to be nephrite jade.
Help! I can hardly breathe.
What are you looking at? I'm a Republican-era copy of a Ming Dynasty censer.
This. I'm inside its belly. I'm a jade pendant from the Song Dynasty. Little girl, you can see me? Help me. I've been in this dark incense ash for 300 years. I'm a Song Dynasty dragon pendant worth over $1 million.
Well, can't find anything, can you? You little brat. Weren't you quite the talker just now?
I just think it's so pitiful. Such a good thing. Why has no one noticed it?
This censer is a total fake. Look here. This copper is just new metal, aged to look old. The acid etching is obvious. This pattern mimics a Ming Dynasty Xuande burner, but the lines are stiff. It lacks any soul. It's only worth 300 to 500 yuan. Buy it as a decoration. It's fine for burning incense. If you pay a high price for it as an antique, you'll lose a fortune. But for a child to pick this out...
I can get a lot of money so Mom can buy a big house, eat good food, and never be bullied again.
Mommy, I want this incense burner. How much is this, Uncle?
5,000.
Boss, didn't you hear? This master said it's only worth a few hundred.
You can't say that. Authenticity and quality are not important. What matters is the child likes it.
You.
Happiness is priceless, right?
Bonnie.
Childhood joy is priceless. Since your child is so cute, 4,800.
This incense burner, I'll buy it. This incense burner, I'll buy it.
Young Master Foster, this burner is clearly modern copper, and the style is a crude imitation. This kind of thing, nobody would pick it up, even if it was on the street.
Are you done?
Young Master Foster.
Young Master Foster. He couldn't be interested in that woman, could he? Buying a junk burner just to please the child.
No way. So many rich socialites were rejected by him.
She's ordinary and has a child. How could she join the Foster family?
Thank you, Uncle. Uncle, please crouch down. Mommy said I must say thank you for expensive gifts.
I don't know why, but seeing her warms my heart. You're welcome. But, can you tell me? Why did you want this incense burner so much?
Because Sister Jade is inside. She said she's lonely. She's been in the dark for a long time. Here, let me show you.
A Geelong pattern. It's highly translucent. This is a green water dragon pendant from the Song Dynasty. Look at this clarity. This transparency is top-notch. High-quality jadeite. Can I see it? This dragon pattern. Fine craftsmanship. Whiskers as thin as hair. This is the pinnacle of Song Dynasty carving. This pundan, worth at least 1.5 million.
So she used 5,000 to buy something worth over $1 million, top jadeite. What a steal.
Must be a lucky guess. What does a 5-year-old know? Just dumb luck.
Don't forget, she spotted a fake painting earlier. Twice. Can't just be luck. I think she's a natural talent.
Little one, can you tell me how you knew the pendant was in the burner?
Sister Jade told me herself. She said she was in the dark for so long and wanted to see the sun.
The pendant told her? How is that possible?
This green stone is just like the gold one. Strange. Why isn't it talking? Can it also give Bonnie special powers like the gold stone did? Sir, can I trade Sister Jade for your green stone ring?
Little one, this ring is just ordinary green tourmaline. The craftsmanship is just okay. Are you sure you want to trade this 1.5 million pendant for my ring?
I'm sure.
She's just a kid after all. She knows nothing. She just got lucky earlier. Just 2 lucky guesses, trading millions for peanuts. That's ridiculous.
And people said she's a natural talent. Seems it's just child's play.
1,5 million. Could buy a house with that.
She has a sharp eye and keen intuition. Her talent for appraisal is even better than mine when I was young. Little one, I'll buy the pendant at market price. As for this ring, take it as a gift from me. This bracelet. Why does it look so familiar? Catch that woman, quick.
Nina, where the hell are you? Running off before the work is done.
We were just taking out the trash.
You little brat. Since when do you have a say?
Don't you dare touch my daughter, Aikit. Give me the 12,000 in back pay. You owe me. Pay me now.
Nina, think you're tough now, do you? Fine, you want to quit? As for the money, I don't have any, only these treasures. If you want them, they'll cover your pay.
You scoundrel. These are just junk from your shop.
Junk? Junk is all you're getting. Nina, don't push your luck. A single mother with a kid to drag along. Think you'll find a better job elsewhere?
You?
Don't want it? Then get out. The money? Don't expect a single cent.
Don't cry, Mommy. He said everything in this warehouse is ours. Maybe there's good stuff in here.
Silly Bonnie. This is just stuff he threw away. Why would he give us anything valuable?
Oh, I'm being crushed. I am a Tang Dynasty horse, unearthed from a royal tomb in Tibet. I was worth 800,000 at auction once, but now I'm broken, worse than junk.
Mom, look at this.
This is the Tang horse boss Wayne tried to sell. Too bad it's broken. Otherwise, it would be quite valuable. Bonnie, let me go pack our things, okay?
If I can fix these broken antiques, Mommy won't be sad anymore, right? Then, can I fix this too? It's really fixed.
Oh, you're still here? Just as well. Move these to those shelves. For me. Once you're done, I'll consider paying some of your back wages.
No need. We're leaving now.
Stop acting so high and mighty.
Another batch. All brothers from the same assembly line.
These are high-def, scanned and printed, costing 80, sold for 80,000.
This mean boss bullies Mom, owes her wages, and lies with fakes.
Sigh, I am a colored snuff bottle. Mixed with such crude fakes, it's a disgrace. In the hands of an expert, I'd be worth at least 700,000.
Mom was mistreated. Bonnie will help Mom. Het even.
What?
Sorry, mister. Bonnie shouldn't have talked back. Bonnie wants to help you carry things, to make up for it. Can I?
With those tiny arms and legs? Can you even lift Anything. Go play somewhere else.
Bunny can do it.
You little brat. You little brat. So clumsy. If this were real, you and your mom couldn't afford it, even if you sold yourselves. Good thing I bought a high-quality fake.
Hey, stupid boss. This is a real one, worth 700,000.
I am a Hittian white jade ruby with beast patterns. In the hands of an expert, I'm worth over 800,000. Never thought I'd end up like this.
Sorry, mister. Bonnie didn't mean it. Bonnie will help put this in a safe place. Sorry, mister. Bonnie is too clumsy. Bonnie will clean it up right away.
Nina, look what your daughter did.
I'm sorry. I'll pay for everything.
Bye. This may be a fake snuff bottle. 800. Nina, look what your daughter did.
I'm sorry. I'll pay for everything.
Hi. This may be a fake snuff bottle. 800. The Ruyi, 5,000. That's 5,800 total. Can you even afford it? Forget it. Clean this up for me. Then we're even.
Oh, okay.
Mom, I'm taking out the trash.
Just like her mother after all. Born to be a scavenger. Picking up trash like it's treasure.
I feel great. Better than before I was broken. But staying in this bag is no way to live.
Exactly. Our memories are intact. We should find a proper place to prove our worth.
What's with the fancy talk? Little girl, can you find an expert and sell us for a good price?
But how do I find one?
Isn't there an antique street nearby? Go take a look.
Okay, Grandpa, have a look first. Yuan.
Nina, you're actually quite pretty. Just always covered in dirt. What a waste.
Boss Wayne, I'll finish sweeping soon.
Look at you. Stuck with a kid. What kind of life have you been living? Struggling to make ends meet. Why don't you be with me? I'll add 3,000 to your salary every month. Paid on time.
Show some respect.
Stop acting so high and mighty. Me liking you is your lucky day?
Yancy Wayne, you jerk. Let go of me.
I'll teach you a lesson today
Let go of me.
about how to be smart.
Let go of her. It's okay now. Don't be afraid. Do you remember this? Let go of her. It's okay now. Don't be afraid. Do you remember this?
Chris, please forgive me for leaving without a word. As an orphan, I accidentally took the wrong script of fate and stumbled into your world, but it's time to wake up from this dream. Sorry, you have the wrong person. Let go of me.
I'm sorry. All these years, I've let you suffer so much.
Let go of me.
Actually, all these years, I've been looking for you. I've let you suffer so much.
Let go of me.
Actually, all these years, I've been looking for you.
So, all this time, you never forgot me.
I want to know, why did you leave without a word?
Back then, your mother forced a business marriage. I had no choice but to leave without a word. But then I had. Actually, all these years, the child and I have missed you. Where's Bonnie?
Someone, come here. Block all the streets immediately. Check the surveillance. Find the child no matter what.
I've chased Chris for years, but he won't even look at me. Old Madame Foster's birthday banquet is coming. I must find a grand gift that she'll like. Maybe if she's happy, she'll announce the marriage in front of everyone. Even if Chris is unwilling, he'll have to respect his mother.
Thank you, Grandpa.
All right, go ahead.
Where did this little beggar come from? Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry, Auntie. I didn't mean it.
What's the use of sorry? This bag is a limited edition. Now you've made it dirty.
Bonnie can wipe it clean for you.
Don't touch my bag with your dirty hands. This leather is ruined by dust. No way. You must compensate me.
Miss Lynn, you're here. The child didn't mean it. Please.
Old Chase, it's not that I'm not showing you respect, but my bag is definitely ruined. And who knows if this kid bumped into me on purpose to steal something? She must give me an explanation today.
Mom, how much is your bag? Bonnie will pay you back.
Pie. Fine. Call your parents here right now. This bag is 600,000, not a penny less.
Ma'am, you're hurting Bonnie.
Miss Lynn, it was an accident. Both sides are at fault. If you insist on pursuing this, the cleaning fee, I will pay for it.
Old Chase, it's not about the money. I want an apology.
That bag isn't limited edition. It's a 300 yuan knockoff. Vivian actually tried to scam a child for 600,000. How shameless.
Ma'am, you're lying. Your bag is fake. It's only worth 300. So Bonnie will only pay you 300.
What nonsense are you talking? You little brat. Do you even know what luxury is?
Bonnie isn't lying.
Shut up, you ill-mannered brat. I'll teach you a lesson for your parents.
Stop.
Chris, why are you here? This child? She just ran into me and ruined my bag. I was just trying to talk sense into her.
Bonnie, are you hurt?
Bonnie is fine.
Chris, do you know this child?
She's my daughter.
Daddy.
What? Impossible. You've had no other women around you all these years. How can you suddenly have such a big daughter?
Bonnie.
Mommy, is he really my daddy?
Yes.
Daddy.
Bonnie, this will be home for you and your mother. Let's go. Nina, get some rest. Don't worry about anything. I'll be back after I finish work at the company.
Okay, sure. Go ahead with your work.
Take the madam to freshen up and prepare clothes and other things she needs.
Yes, sir. Miss, please follow me.
Bonnie, Daddy is going to the company for an important meeting. Be a good girl, okay? Bonnie, Daddy is going to the company for an important meeting. Be a good girl, okay?
Okay, go ahead, Daddy.
Good girl. I'm leaving now.
We're the foster family heirloom, called Jasper Concentric. Only passed to the matriarch of the foster family of each generation. We are the foster family heirloom, called Jasper Concentric, only passed to the matriarch of the foster family of each generation. It's not just a symbol of status and recognition, but also a token of love between old Madam Foster and old Mr. Foster.
Family heirloom. A token of love?
What a pity. My sister was broken in an accident a few years ago. It can be barely held together with gold inlay. But it's no longer perfect. Now, I'm all alone. I'm still worth about $1 million, but if both of us were intact, it would be worth tens of millions.
Don't move. Put it down. This dear, I almost failed to protect it again.
Old Madame is sad again. Every time she sees my sister's crack, she thinks of the elder Mr. Foster.
Grandma, don't be sad. Sister Jewel said it knows you miss Grandpa very much.
What did you say? This child looks so much like Chris did when he was little. Child, what's your name?
My name is Bonnie. Daddy brought me back.
Daddy? Could this be Chris's child? That unfilial son. I've arranged so many noble ladies for him all these years. He wouldn't even meet one of them. It turns out he already had a child in secret. Is your dad's name Chris?
Yeah, Daddy's at work. He let Mommy and me play at home for a bit.
Mommy? What's your mommy's name?
My mommy's name is Nina. She's the best and prettiest mommy in the world.
Nina. Could it be? It can't be such a coincidence.
Grandma, are these jade bangles really, really important to you?
They are. These bangles are called Jasper Concentric. They're the heirloom of the Foster family. Your grandpa proposed to me with them. Your grandpa said, Jade reflects the heart, a perfect pair, united forever. But in my hands, I broke them. Back then, I searched for the top restorers in the country. They all said the jade was too brittle, and the cracks were too tricky. Using gold inlay barely held the shape together. Making it look like new was almost impossible.
Grandma, Bunny can fix it.
Good girl. This isn't playing house. Restoring antiques, especially jade, requires professional skills and techniques. I know you mean well, and you can tell it's important. That already makes Grandma very happy. You truly have the Foster family bloodline.
Grandma, Bonnie really can fix it.
The Foster family has dealt with antiques for generations. It's good Bonnie's interested in antiques at such a young age. Why not find some cheap fakes for her to practice on? And teach her some basics of antique restoration. All right. Grandma believes you, Bonnie. Wait a moment, Bonnie.
Bangles, don't be sad. Bonnie will help you. All fixed. Sister Joel, your sister is just as pretty as you now.
Bonnie, look what Grandma brought for you. How is this possible? This is... It's good as new. No traces at all. This feel, this luster, it's like it never even broke. Bonnie, you fixed it. Right here, in just a few minutes.
Bonnie wanted to fix the bangle so Grandma would be happy.
Oh. Grandma's good girl. Grandma is very happy now. Not just because of the bangle, but because of our Bonnie, this thoughtfulness and such great skill.
Grandma, why did you bring these things?
I originally planned to take these cheap, broken fakes as starter toys to teach her the basics. Now, it seems, I'm not qualified to teach her anything.
Grandma, these things don't need fixing.
Oh?
Because they were fakes to begin with.
Bonnie, you can tell these are fakes?
This vase's painting is clumsy. It says real antiques should have more beautiful colors. This Susie, she says she's a new Susie born only last week, but has to pretend to be old.
Isn't Bonnie describing the glaze and craftsmanship? I never expected this child. She not only knows restoration, but also has a sharp eye for appraisal. This is sheer natural talent. The Foster family has dealt in antiques for generations, but never seen such a genius. The family has a successor. By the way, old Joe is nearby for a small treasure exchange today. I'll take Bonnie. I should let those old guys see what a genius the Foster family has produced. Bonnie, let me ask you, would you like to meet a friend with me?
Sure, Bonnie loves making friends.
Elder Joe, what an elegant mood.
Ode, Madam Foster. Your pair of jasper concentric bangles, years ago. Wasn't one accidentally damaged? I remember the Foster family invited many masters, and they all said it was irreparable. No, it's actually a perfect pair. Look at this clarity. The luster is seamless and flawless.
Good eye, Elder Joe. You're right. Back then, even the top masters were stumped. However, there's always a way. This is my granddaughter, Bonnie. It was this child who restored it for me.
My old friend, We've known each other for decades. Today, are you playing tricks on this old man? She's just a child. I doubt she even knows what an antique is, let alone such a deep and complex task as restoration. But then again, this pair of bangles was restored masterfully. I wonder which hidden master you hired. This craft is world class. I'd love to meet them. I wonder which hidden master you hired. This craft is world class. I'd love to meet them.
Elder Joe. I'm not joking. My granddaughter Bonnie restored them. This child not only has a talent for restoration, but she's also a born appraiser.
She can appraise antiques? My old friend, you're getting funnier and funnier. She can appraise antiques? My old friend, you're getting funnier and funnier. Little one, tell Grandpa Joe, what do you like to play with? Building blocks? Or dolls?
Bonnie likes watching cartoons.
She's definitely just a kid. My old friend, I know. You're happy to have such a lovely granddaughter. And you're proud. But appraisal and restoration are no joke. She's so young. Don't push her like the child prodigies of old.
Elder Joe, you'll see for yourself very soon. Let's just watch.
I've been all over Antique Street. It's all just low-quality junk. Old Madame Foster's gift can't wait any longer. I heard they have some hidden gems here. What's going on? That kid. Why is she here? And she seems so close to old Madame Foster? No. I can't let this mystery child beat me to it. The position of the future matriarch of the Foster family can only belong to me, Vivian. Mrs. Foster, Elder Joe, what a coincidence to see you both here.
Oh, it's Vivian.
Elder Joe knows Vivian too.
Mrs. Foster, Elder Joe, what a coincidence to see you both here.
Oh, it's Vivian.
Elder Joe knows Vivian too.
The heiress of Lynn's jewelry? Of course I do. Vivian might be young, but in jewelry appraisal and antique restoration, she's worked really hard. She has great insight. Among the younger generation, she's a very reliable child.
Vivian is indeed excellent. I've always wanted to set her up with Chris. Too bad. Vivian, this is my granddaughter, Bonnie.
Granddaughter? The old lady accepted the child so quickly. Oh, it's Bonnie. So cute.
Okay, Bonnie. Bonnie. Since we're here, go have a look around. See if anything catches your eye. Take your time. Don't be afraid.
Will Grandma buy whatever Bonnie likes?
Of course.
Old friend, I know you're happy to have such a bright granddaughter, and you're eager to train her. But everything must be done step by step. She's so young to learn treasure appraisal. Don't rush her, even if you love her. She's so young to learn treasure appraisal. Don't rush her, even if you love her.
Exactly. That old woman is truly senile. The kid just called her grandma a few times, and she's already completely charmed. Doesn't she see what occasion this is? Letting a child practice appraisal here. My intel says Nina is just a low-born orphan. Wandering around with this child, the old lady cares a lot about social status. Nina is just a low-born orphan. Wandering around with this child. The old lady cares a lot about social status. Just wait until that kid makes a fool of herself. I'll expose the shameful background of her and her mother. Let the old lady see what kind of people they really are. Still trying to climb high with the Foster family? In your dreams, Mrs. Foster really put a lot of heart into Bonnie. But what Elder Joe said makes sense. The child is still young. Appraising antiques requires deep experience. It's forgivable if she accidentally misses something.
You don't understand. Some talents are just natural gifts. They defy common logic.
Namo Amichuofo. Little benefactor, can you perceive me?
Why does your voice sound so strange?
She's just a child. What does she know about appraising? What attracts her is just this. Just like a clay doll that children like. She's just a child, how could she know appraising? What attracts her is just this much. Like a clay doll, children enjoy.
She really is a low-class little brat, ignoring so many precious porcelain, jade, and paintings, but she picks this broken clay figure worse than street junk. Old Madame Foster, now you should see clearly the real level of your precious granddaughter. Since Bonnie likes it so much, let me check it for you, okay? Porous texture. It's indeed old soil. Now you should see clearly the real level of your precious granddaughter. Since Bonnie likes it so much, let me check it for you, okay? Porous texture. It's indeed old soil. Surface paint is peeling badly. The remaining pigment is dull in color. It fits the work of a folk kiln. But these lines are stiff and lifeless. It's likely just a practice piece by a folk apprentice. Mrs. Foster, Elder Joe. In my view, this clay sculpture is indeed an old piece. But it's the lowest class of folk objects. Mrs. Foster, Elder Joe. In my view, this clay sculpture is indeed an old piece, but it's the lowest class of folk objects, priced at $3,000. To be honest, it's a bit inflated. It's only worth about $500.
Vivian's eye is still sharp. She's spot on. This piece is just a folk item. No collection value at all. It can only be a toy for a child.
Well, Vivian and Elder Joe are both right on the mark. This clay work is crude, and its price is limited. Bonnie, identifying those fakes at home earlier, was just a coincidence. It's a coincidence.
But then again, this is Bonnie's first time here. To be able to pick out an antique from so many items, even if it's worthless, is already much better than most beginners.
True. At least she didn't mistake new for old. That's pretty good already. It's good for a child to be interested. No rush. Take it slow. What do you know about antiques, kid? Let me show you my skills. And show that old woman what a real family legacy looks like. Speaking of appraisal, as soon as I arrived, I noticed visiting a friend in the Autumn Mountains. It caught my eye. Mrs. Foster, Elder Joe, why don't we go take a look together? The texture, the thickness is unnatural. Just as I thought, there are signs of remounting at the seams. The technique is very skilled. It might be the layered painting Grandpa mentioned. A fake layer covers the original to hide it. There's likely something good underneath.
The silk base is old silk, but the brushwork is stiff and uninspired. The seals and shapes are disjointed. This seems like a clumsy Qing imitation.
Elder Joe has a keen eye to spot the flaws at a glance. Look at the ink here. It's very forced. And these lines, they are weak and lifeless, but... Hello. I'll take this painting. 8,000, right?
Vivian, since you know it's an imitation, why buy it?
Elder Joe, Madame, I wonder if you two, have you ever heard of this? A special type of find in the antique trade, known as a layered painting or painting in a painting. To protect originals in the past, collectors would hide them under fakes to deceive everyone. This painting has obvious surface flaws, but when I examined it closely just now, paper thickness is uneven. I suspect there's a protected one underneath. Authentic piece. 8,000 to bet on a possibility. I think it's worth it.
Layered painting. Historical records do mention it, but it's mostly rumors. Actual examples are rare. This paper thickness is indeed suspicious. Doesn't look like normal aging. Vivian, your observation and knowledge exceed my expectations. If you're right and there's something hidden, then you found a huge bargain today.
Elder Joe, you flatter me. I'm just lucky to have noticed these details. Most of all, I rely on you and Mrs. Foster to check it.
Here, these idiots. They finally took the bait. I did this to manipulate the buyer's mind. It's a deliberate smokescreen. Don't rush. Wait until they invite me in. This high-quality fake will surely fool them completely. What layered, authentic piece. Our work is fake from the inside out.
Grandma, this painting is fake too.
Bunny, Auntie knows you're young and don't quite understand what we're doing. But antique appraisal requires professional knowledge and plenty of experience, not just intuition. Auntie has been learning from elders for over a decade and studied many records. That's why I'm confident in my judgment.
But Auntie?
It's good for a child to be curious. But you must learn humbly. Watch and listen more. Watch and listen more. Don't pretend to know what you don't.
Bonnie, Grandpa Joe knows you're smart, but appraising antiques requires being down to earth. Don't let a bit of luck make you feel like you know everything. You're young and have a long way to go, so stay focused and learn.
Bonnie isn't lying. This painting is a scam. Grandma, Bonnie wants this clay doll. The clay doll is amazing. There's an old man living inside it.
Bonnie, you mean this painting is like this clay doll? That there's something else hidden inside?
Yeah, Grandma, let's buy it, please. Please.
Okay, we'll buy it.
Oh, Bunny. You're so smart. You learn things so quickly. You just heard about hidden layers, and now you're applying it to this clay figurine. Kids just want attention. Copying others is quite common.
Auntie, there really is an old man inside the clay doll.
This figurine is solid, just a common folk item. How could an old man be hidden inside? Kids have such wild imaginations.
Linking it to something hidden inside. Little Bonnie's mind is really quick. But, little Bonnie, you can't talk big for fun. That's a bad habit.
Grandpa Joe, Bonnie isn't talking big.
She's just a child. Elder Joe, look at this painting. Where should we start separating it?
Look at the brushwork and ink. It has the elegant style of Master Wong from the Yuan dynasty. Vivian, this is amazing. Even if this hidden layer isn't Master Huang's original, it's likely a masterpiece from the Yuan or Qing era. What a great find.
Mrs. Foster, Vivian's discovery today is all thanks to you. Vivian will give this painting to you for your birthday. It's a small gift. Please accept it.
No, this painting is fake. A gift for Grandma can't be fake.
This brat sees old woman Foster favoring her. So she's pushing her luck and opposing me. Bonnie, I know you want attention, but antique appraisal requires proof. You can't just say other people's finds are fake simply because you like that clay doll.
My work is the best of all forgeries. The paper is old silk. The ink is old ink. The craftsmanship is top-notch. Even that old man was fooled. Who'd believe a little brat like her?
This fake painting is so arrogant. Bullying a child who doesn't know the trade. It's not without flaws. This mimics Master Huang's late style. But the brushwork is weak, and it doesn't match the inscription here.
Correct. Master Huang was old then, and his strength failed. The strokes shouldn't have such forced tremors. Little girl, tell Grandma, the fake painting's ink paste is the biggest flaw. The ink color is too bright and raised, and it hasn't soaked into the silk at all. Clearly it was stamped recently.
The mounting mimics the old style, but the colors are too uniform. No natural wear or fading. Real ancient paintings always have color variations.
Little girl, tell them boldly.
Grandma, this red dot is the proof. Grandma, this red dot is the proof.
The color of this seal, is indeed too vibrant, like it was just stamped on. It didn't blend into the fabric.
Yeah, and this cloth should be old.
The seal is bright. The mounting is brand new. It's a carefully made copy of a copy. I've appraised treasures for decades. I almost got fooled today. But how did this child see it? Even veterans would need to study these details. To notice them, is there really a born genius appraiser?
Bonnie, you're truly Grandma's little lucky star. Grandma was right about you. Forget family heritage. Forget years of hard work. None compare to Bonnie's talent. She's the star of our foster family.
Impossible! What does a child know about appraisal? The charm and texture show it's antique.
But the ink paste is bright.
Elder Joe, maybe the painting was just well preserved?
This woman is so stubborn. Little girl, scratch the edge with your fingernail. The fake finish will be exposed.
What's lead darkening?
Just listen to me and scrape it.
Grandma, this painting is losing color.
What is this?
Bonnie, show that old man the back of this painting again. The backing paper. The fiber texture of the new and old paper. The texture under light is worlds apart.
Grandpa Joe, look at the back of the painting.
The lead darkens looks fresh. The paper fibers are new too. This is indeed a modern high-quality fake. It's intended to bait people with the hidden layer. The youth are truly impressive. I'm ashamed of myself.
But the gift Bonnie gave Grandma is the best.
Oh my god, this is a golden Buddha.
Inside this clay sculpture, how could such an exquisite golden Buddha be hidden?
Let me see. This is from the peak of the Tang dynasty, from a royal temple, a glazed seated statue of Shakyamuni. Look at the compassion and grandeur of the face, the fluid lines of the garments, and the solid feel of the pedestal. Especially, the halo patterns match historical records of court Buddha statues perfectly. Oh my. The artistic and historical value, and the religious value, are all at their peak. Its preservation is remarkably complete. If it were auctioned, oh my, the value cannot be measured by common millions or tens of millions. It's truly a national-level treasure.
Grandma, Bonnie wants to give it to you. It will protect you and keep you healthy and happy every day.
Good. Good child. You're truly Grandma's good Bonnie. I've received many gifts in my life, but this one is the best gift I've ever received.
Bonnie, such pure filial piety is truly rare. Ode Madam Foster, you're lucky. The Foster family is blessed. Ha ha.
Bonnie, how did you know that inside that clay doll was such a Buddha statue? So many experienced masters in the hall. Experts. None of them saw anything unusual about this clay sculpture. Not even Elder Joe noticed. Bonnie, how did you know?
Grandpa Buddha told me himself.
Ha ha ha.
Mrs. Foster, children say the darndest things. We adults should just listen and leave it at that. Don't take it seriously. Bonnie saw me find a hidden layer in the painting today. She thought it was fun and wanted to see what was in the clay too. It's just a child's curiosity and desire to imitate. As for why she actually found a gold statue, all I can say is our Bonnie is really a little lucky star. Just good luck. It couldn't be because she heard the statue talking, right?
Bonnie can hear Grandpa Buddha talking.
Childish talk. I'm getting senile too. Believing a child could hear antiques talking. Vivian's words, though a bit blunt, I do make some sense. But Bonnie definitely has a gift.
I actually think Bonnie's intuition and ability in appraisal are gifts from above. Some talents are innate, defying logic. Isn't that right, little Bonnie?
Mrs. Foster, I know you love your granddaughter and see any special act as a sign she's unique. But praising luck as a natural gift and letting the child live in false praise all the time. I'm afraid this will only harm Bonnie's character and growth.
Bonnie is of the Foster family bloodline. I know exactly how to educate her. Under the rules of the Foster family, could we ever raise a failure?
No. You've misunderstood. How would I dare to question the Foster family's rules? Chris is so outstanding. His child must be brilliant too. But then again, as the saying goes, like father, like son, a child's natural talent half comes from the father, but the other half comes from the mother.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just worried. After all, Bonnie's mother, her bloodline and upbringing might...
What's wrong with Bonnie's mother?
Mrs. Foster, do you know Bonnie's mother's background? And how she got pregnant with Chris's child?
Mommy.
How could it be her back then to make her back off? I went through so much trouble. Now, Chris has brought her back again. Surely, something is fishy. It's such a conniving woman who made Chris hesitate to finalize the marriage with you.
Mrs. Foster, you see, I was right. Look at her behavior. She doesn't look like she's from a respectable family. No wonder she did that back then.
Make yourself clear.
I just heard some rumors saying Miss Sue was an orphan, working at those shady places in her early years. Maybe she's always wanted to climb high. Otherwise, with Chris's status and taste, how could he have a child with her? If you ask me, Chris was set up on purpose. Now, she finally got her way, rising in status through her child, and moved into the house?
If that's the case, this woman is so manipulative. First, she plotted against Chris and had Bonnie. Now, she wants to use the child to climb up. Entering the Foster house is simply shameless.
That's not all. I heard she was working in Antique Street back then. As it turned out, she had a messy affair with her boss.
What?
Exactly, Mrs. Foster. Think about it. Bonnie is still so young. As the saying goes, one takes the color of one's company. Bonnie is so little, staying with such a mother all day. From constant exposure, what good could she possibly learn?
That's true. A loose and devious woman like her isn't fit to be Bonnie's mother.
At the gathering today, Bonnie said she could hear antiques talking, telling such outrageous lies. It must be the result of her mother's poor parenting. Don't be upset, Mrs. Foster. I'm just worried about Bonnie. She's such a bright child. If she's led astray, that would be a real pity.
Mommy, this is Grandma. Grandma took Bonnie out to play.
Mom. Mrs. Foster, thank you for taking care of Bonnie.
Mommy.
Mrs. Foster.
Nina, right? Drop your pathetic act. 5 years ago, how you schemed to get close to Chris. And how you plotted to carry a child for the Foster family. You know very well yourself.
Mrs. Foster, it was an accident back then.
En accident? That excuse might fool my son. But it won't work on me. A devious person like you, relying on a child to climb into a wealthy family. I've seen plenty of your kind. Marrying into the Foster family? No way.
Grandma? Don't be mean to my mommy.
Nanny Wade. Take the young lady upstairs to rest.
No, I want Mommy.
Take her up.
Mommy?
Bonnie.
I want Mommy.
Someone, come here.
Mom?
Let go of me.
Throw this woman out. Never set foot in the Foster home again.
Let me go. Bonnie.
Mom. Mommy. Don't kick Mom out. Bonnie will be good.
Come here, good Bonnie. Come to Grandma.
Grandma is mean. Grandma kicked Mom out.
Bonnie, Grandma's doing this for your sake. The Foster family has had one son for 3 generations. Your bloodline is precious. And Bonnie, you're a natural at appraising antiques. You're a gift from God to your grandma. You'll inherit the family business and bring us honor. But your mother, she's of lowly birth. She lacks character. She's not fit to be Bonnie's mother.
Don't talk about my mom like that. My mom is the best mom in the world. She's not like what you say.
Bonnie.
I want Mom. Grandma is mean. You're mean too.
Mrs. Foster, look at her little temper. It seems being with her mother has influenced her deeply. I'm really worried, and I feel so bad for her.
Vivian is right. The future of the Foster family cannot be ruined by a conniving woman. Good Bonnie. Listen to Grandma. Stop crying now. Your mother doesn't belong in the Foster family.
Why?
Bonnie, you'll understand when you're older. Grandma will find you a better and more wonderful new mom.
That's right, Bonnie. I'll love you even more than your mom does.
I don't want a new mom. I don't want to.
Mrs. Foster, let Nanny Wade take Bonnie to get cleaned up first. There's a charity gala tonight. All the big names in collecting will attend. I happen to have invitations. We can take Bonnie along. It'll broaden the child's horizons. Good for her personal growth, too.
That's a great idea. Vivian, I'll leave it to you then.
Bonnie isn't going. Bonnie wants to stay home and wait for Mommy.
Be good. No more fussing, Bonnie. Listen to Aunt Vivian. Nanny Wade, take the young lady upstairs to get ready. Vivian, you're well-bred, gentle, and sensible. And you love kids. You can offer Bonnie such a great platform. You're so much better than Nina. In a few days, I'll talk to Chris about this.
This everlasting longevity lock was bought by old Madam Foster at the spring auction last year, a treasure worth $8.8 million. It symbolizes good luck. Here's a supplementary card for you. No leave me. Old Madam Foster said, you can buy whatever you want.
Then I want Mommy.
This? Little lady, look how pretty this lock is. It brings good fortune. Wear it, and you'll be blessed.
I don't want it.
Oh my, little girl. Quite a stubborn one. But what's the use of crying? Instead of waiting here, why not go find your mother yourself?
Find Mommy myself?
Right now. Take that card and slip away.
Hey, little lady, where are you going?
Mommy didn't come back here. Mommy, where are you? Susha, what should I do? I can't find Mommy. I miss her so much.
Don't cry, little girl. Your mother must be fine. Do you know why your grandmother drove your mother away? Your mother is from an ordinary background, and your grandmother is old-fashioned. She values social status, so she naturally looks down on your mother. They think your mom isn't good enough for the foster family.
But my mom is the best mom in the world.
Let me teach you. People like your grandma care most about the foster family reputation. And those antiques. Since you've snuck into Antique Street anyway, take a look around. I'll help you pick something nice. Take it back for your grandma.
But I already gave Grandma a gift.
That's different. Listen, little girl, just do as I say. Pick a great gift to take back. Tell your grandma, your mom prepared this. She wants to apologize to her and hopes she'll be forgiving.
Okay, Bonnie will find the best gift. To make Grandma forgive her? Wow, it's so pretty inside these stones. Red and green. Like rainbow candy. This is Princess Barbie's favorite color. Grandma will definitely like it too.
Hey kid, these are called Bodhi seeds. They're a type of collectible. They look similar on the outside, but inside, they're all unique. You can find really beautiful things. How about it, kid? Since you like them, get an adult to buy one.
Mister, can I use this?
Is that an unlimited black card? Is that really an unlimited black card? Could this child be She's dressed so well and looks so elegant. She must be from a very wealthy family. She probably snuck out while the adults were doing business. Oh, little miss. You should have said something sooner. This card, of course you can use it. Absolutely. Ha ha ha.
Pink for mommy. Blue for daddy. Red for grandma.
My goodness, little one. These look nice. But they're all artificially dyed. They're worthless.
This red stone, it feels so familiar. Like that golden stone from before, and the green stone on Daddy's ring. Could it be? It can also give me magical powers?
There seems to be an incredible energy.
Oh, the little lady has made her choice. Inside this one, something good will definitely come out. Let's open it and see.
I want this one.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, mister.
Hey, what is this? A hollow Bodhi nut? It's even got a stone inside. That's strange. I've been collecting Bodhi nuts for years. First time I've seen something like this.
Mister, Bonnie wants this one. Swipe the card.
Oh, okay. She's just a child after all. She knows nothing. Spending hundreds to buy a worthless stone as a treasure? Ha ha ha.
The gold stone. Let me hear Susie talk. The green stone. Let me fix things. So what will this red stone do for me?
Huh. Bonnie. Inside your body. Why did a sudden, powerful energy surge appear? My goodness. Bonnie, you've obtained incredible power.
Really? Does that mean Bonnie can protect Mommy? So she won't be bullied anymore?
Oh, you child. In theory, that's right. But don't think about that for now. Don't forget why we snuck out today. Picking a grand gift for your grandma, mending her relationship with your mom is most important. Let's check out the raw stone stall ahead.
Do you know what this is? This isn't a toy. It's a raw jade stone. It's very expensive. Go home and find your mommy.
Nista? Bonnie has money.
Shoo! Shoo! Don't cause trouble, kid. Leave now.
Well, well, Bonnie. So this is where you are. This kid, ran away from home without a word. Made old Madame Foster furious. The entire Foster family is out looking for her. Such a troublemaker. How delusional. Doesn't the old madam firmly believe that this kid is some kind of appraisal genius? Doesn't the old madam firmly believe that this kid is some kind of appraisal genius? In that case, before the Foster family finds her, I'll give this little brat a chance. I'll make the old madame see once and for all that this kid doesn't deserve any attention from the Foster family. Bonnie, why did you come here all by yourself? It's so dangerous. Your grandma is worried sick. Bonnie, what are you doing here alone?
Bonnie wants to buy stones.
Miss, are you this child's guardian? That's good. Take the kid away, quickly. This is no place for a child.
Oh, you want to buy stones? Sure. It's good for a kid to have ideas. But, do you have any money?
Grandma, the biggest green one is for Grandma. This one is for Daddy. This one is for Mommy. Gifts for the whole family.
Right. Good girl. All these years, Nina raised Bonnie all by herself. I can't imagine how much she suffered. Yet she still raised Bonnie so well. For a mother to do this much, how could she be as terrible as Vivian said? There. Must be some misunderstanding.
Grandma, please don't hate Mommy anymore, okay? Bonnie wants Mommy to come home. Wants Daddy. Mommy, Grandma, and Bonnie, our whole family together. Bonnie wants a complete family.
Okay. Grandma will do whatever Bonnie wants. We'll pick up your mom tonight and bring her home.
Grandma is the best.
That's not right. I saw it clearly just now. That stone had very deep cracks. Why did the cracks vanish? After that girl touched it? There's definitely something fishy here. Why? A kid with no background just gets lucky a few times and wins old Madam Foster over like this? Even Nina is being brought back because of her. I've been humble in the Foster family for years. Am I worth less than this mother-daughter duo? No, I won't just sit here and wait for my downfall.
Who are you? What do you want?
Old Madame Foster. This little girl really showed off at the stone gambling stall today. Imperial green, sun green, flawless green. They say it's worth hundreds of millions.
I didn't expect my people to arrive so soon. This brat stole the spotlight at the stall. It's only natural she gets robbed on the road now. When the time is right, I'll step in and save old Madam Foster. With this life-saving favor, old Madam Foster will be grateful to me. And that brat will become a jinx who almost killed her own grandma.
Do it.
How dare you?
Now's the time.
Bad guys, don't bully my grandma. Bonnie's strength has become so great. Grandma, are you okay?
What just happened?
Boss, this girl is spooky.
How is this possible? How can a 5-year-old have such strength? This kid must be hiding a huge secret.
I'm fine. My sweet Bonnie, how did you dare to rush forward? It's so dangerous. You scared Grandma to death.
Grandma, Bonnie is fine. Bonnie just wants to protect you. Bad people want to hurt you. Bonnie won't let them.
Good girl. Grandma's good Bonnie.
Lucky for you. Let's go.
Mrs. Foster, are you all right? Bonnie, how could you just rush out like that? It's so dangerous. What if something happened to you?
At least, it was just a scare. As long as Bonnie is okay.
Indeed. I'm glad she's okay.
Let's go.
Little girl, what is the secret with you? You can repair Jade. And even unleash that power. Once I find out, I'll see if old Madam Foster still protects a freak like you. I can't believe that old woman Foster not only accepted Nina but also publicly acknowledged her as her daughter-in-law, hosting such a huge wedding banquet, even inviting them to the top-tier auction. That's the most elite auction in the industry. Why do that mother and daughter get to go?
Miss, there's a lead on what you asked for.
Speak.
The foster child has come across at least 3 strange stones. Since then, she has shown amazing appraisal skills and restoration skills. Even her health improved.
Just as I thought.
Miss, according to ancient records and legends, these 3 stones are likely the legendary Heaven and Earth stones.
Heaven and Earth stones?
According to the records, there should be 4 stones.
You mean there's a 4th one? That brat hasn't found it yet?
Exactly. Our investigation shows that at the Elegant Treasures auction, one of the items matches the description of the 4th Heaven and Earth stone. Perfectly.
Excellent. Since old woman Foster is taking them, then I certainly can't miss out. Send the word out. No matter the cost, we must beat that little girl to the 4th stone and claim it.
Yes, miss.
CEO Foster, this is your little prodigy. Word's been going around the circle lately. They say the Foster family has a 5-year-old genius who can appraise and date treasures.
You flatter me, President King. Bonnie, say hello.
Hey, sister.
I heard she recently fixed old Madam Foster's heirloom jade bangle.
That's not all. At a trade fair, she found a Tang Dynasty gold Buddha inside a clay figurine. A few days ago, she even got 4 green stones in a row at the jade market.
You brat. You and your mom should enjoy your moment while it lasts. Once I get the 4th mystical stone, let's see how long you can keep smiling. Chris, you're here so early. Sister-in-law, what you're wearing today actually looks quite decent. But there are many rules at an event like this. You better watch Bonnie. Don't let her wild behavior offend some VIP.
Don't bother yourself.
The auction is starting. Please be seated.
What are we doing now?
This is an auction, but it's different from ordinary ones. These items are provided anonymously with no descriptions. And there's no starting price.
I don't understand.
That's okay. Bonnie and Mom just need to pick what you like. Dad will handle the bill.
Woman, keep smiling. The power within the fourth mystical stone will soon be mine.
This stone is glowing. But it seems a bit different from the previous 3 stones.
Bonnie, are you interested in it?
Daddy, that stone is weird.
Is it? Looking at its material, it should be obsidian.
Obsidian? But it feels really strange to me. Like there's some danger.
That is the filth stone, the last of the heaven and earth stones.
Daddy said it's obsidian.
Whatever it's called, this thing is dangerous. It's the opposite of the other 3 spiritual heaven and earth stones. It gathers the world's impurities.
I want that bracelet.
Bonnie, do you like obsidian?
No, Susie said.
Souchet?
It's just an imaginary friend she made up.
Since Bonnie is being so thoughtful, Dad will definitely support you. Liu Shuwen.
That girl hasn't budged the whole auction. Now she suddenly wants this bracelet. Something's up. Tishuan.
Ba Shuwen.
2 millions.
Miss Lin is crazy. This bracelet is worth 100K at most.
Miss Lin and CEO Foster used to be close. Maybe because CEO Foster announced his wedding, love turned to hate. Now she's taking him on.
Miss Lin, it's just a toy bracelet for a kid. No need to take it so seriously.
Highest bidder wins at an auction. CEO Foster surely knows the rules. 2 million. Any more bids?
Dad, that stone can't go to anyone else.
Don't worry. 2,2 millions.
3 millions.
Chris, stop bidding.
Since it's something Bonnie wants, I'll definitely buy it for her. 4 millions.
5 millions. I'll stake all my shares in Lin's jewelry. I'm definitely getting this bracelet.
Insane. Truly insane.
Susie says we don't want it anymore.
Bonnie.
5 million. Going once. 5 million. Going twice.
Let Aunt Lynn have it. She seems to really want it.
Okay, Dad will listen to you.
5 millions sol. Congratulations, Miss Lynn.
What's mine will always be mine.
Quick, call an ambulance.
black stone is gone.
I just got word. Vivian was diagnosed with an acute stroke at the hospital. She was saved, but she's half paralyzed. Her speech is impaired too.
She's still so young. How could this happen?
Not only that, even Lynn's jewelry. Overnight, financial scandals broke and the stock crashed. Many partners canceled their contracts, even her father. He was also taken in for questioning this morning. It's as if all the bad luck suddenly hit us at once.
Mommy, keep telling the story. Bonnie wants to hear more.
Okay.
Bonnie, Daddy thinks you're very gifted and smart. But I won't take you to places like auctions anymore.
Chris,
I think differently from Mom. A child should be innocent. She shouldn't have to nurture her talent. By entering such a complex circle so soon,
Bonnie, you just need to grow up happy.
Bonnie's happiest with Daddy, Mommy, and Grandma.
Bonnie's right. As long as our family is together, it's the happiest thing in the world.
For Bonnie, it was a very special experience, like a magical dream, where anything seemed possible. But once awake, I knew what's truly precious was never those special abilities, but the heart that loves and stays sincere